Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life, where every video I make is super simple. I am back from my Disneyland trip. This is a Minnie Mouse blanket, and you can't see, but I'm actually wearing Minnie Mouse pajamas. I thought I would take it easy tonight and just go over a Disneyland guide map with you. This is actually the map that was in my husband's pocket all day, and I told him, I was like, oh, give me that, I'll turn it into a quick little video for my viewers. So as you can see in the front, it says guide map for the Disneyland park. It says enhance your Disneyland resort visit. Get the Disneyland app at disneyland.com/maps. I highly recommend using the app. That's what we did for our whole entire trip. It made a world of difference. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so right here it says park rules, special considerations for attractions, maximize your time with Max Pass, conveniently reserve digital Disney Fast Pass selections right from your phone while you're in the parks, meaning California Adventure and Disneyland, and enjoy unlimited Disney Photo Pass downloads from the day. For more information, see back panel. This is what we did for our trip for both days, and it was a lifesaver, especially at Disneyland. I highly recommend it. It used to be $10 a day per person per day, but now it's $15. But I still highly recommend it. It's worth every penny. It'll help you get on rides faster. Anytime you see a character or something that you want to take a picture of or a picture with, if there is a photographer, like a Disney photographer, like an employee, you can ask them if they are doing the photo pass, and if they say yes, then the pictures go straight from their camera to your phone without having to buy anything else, and you can have every single photo that you got taken by a Disneyland employee while you were there, all straight to your phone to do whatever you want with. Plus, you get the Fast Pass, which helps you get to the front of the line as quickly and conveniently as possible. So, it's very, very convenient. And it says with the photos, they stay online for 45 days, and that your Max Pass is non-refundable. You won't want to refund it. As far as the park rules, it says, please comply with park rules, signs, and instructions, including but not limited to, all persons, bags, and items are subject to inspection prior to admission. They do check your bags pretty thoroughly before you go through the gates to get to the gates to get in. Lots of gates. Proper attire is required. Smoking is allowed only in designated areas. Weapons are strictly prohibited. That's very true. I forgot to take my pepper spray off of my like my keychain for my car keys, and I had to throw it away. Alcohol, marijuana, including marijuana enriched products, and any illegal substances are strictly prohibited. I'm pretty sure I smelled weed at least once anyways at Disneyland. And then over here just gives you kind of more information. It says package check service, shop and check your purchases for pickup later in the day. Stroller shop, the Star Trader, Pioneer Mercantile, Resort hotel guests may have purchases delivered to bell services. That's pretty cool. I did stay in a hotel, but it was not a Disney hotel because I'm not a millionaire and those are very expensive. Disney check, it says look for this symbol right here. It's like a yellow Mickey Mouse head with a check mark going through it. Look for this symbol at various locations on kids' meals and other items that meet Disney nutrition guidelines. So that's pretty cool. Sorry guys, I bumped my camera. Stroller rentals are available. Wheelchair rentals are available. Disneyland Kennel Club. Pre-charged battery kiosk. You can purchase a battery charger for your phone so you don't run out of battery, which I'm guessing they're probably making pretty good money doing this because now they have so many options and things to use the app for that people really need their phone all day long to have a good time. Payment options, AAA travel tips. We actually had some Disney gift cards to use for my husband's cousins. Here are 4 good ways to save for days. No stampeding, don't run. Keep your arms, hooves, tusks, and tails inside ride vehicles, which is your hands, feet, and legs. On rides, stay seated with your tail down. You get this one right. Keep your paws behind the yellow line. Don't cross the yellow safety lines at attractions. They all have like every single thing, even if it's like just a meet and greet, almost every single thing has a yellow line that you can't cross. You have to wait your turn if the employee tells you to. Now here is, oh, maybe I should do this first. This is skip the line, order food with mobile order. We did this. Order your food on the app. I highly recommend it. You can order your food. You can see the menu for any restaurant you want to eat at. Order the food. Well, it's not any restaurant, but it's any restaurant that does the mobile ordering, which is not all of them. But you can order your food. You can pay for it. You can look at the menu, everything you need to do, and then just walk right up. And there's like an online ordering like window. It's just for like people who purchased their meals on their phone. You walk right up, you skip the line, and you buy your food, or you pick up your food. It's super convenient. And then this is just talking about the Max Pass. There's the Matterhorn, Indiana Jones, and then it just tells you again, capture memories, get unlimited photo pass downloads. The Max Pass is very cool. Now we have all different kinds of things. We have different sections for people who have never been to Disneyland. It's separated into different sections, and each section kind of has a theme. So we have Main Street USA right here, which is kind of the street that you walk down. Well, it isn't kind of, it is the street that you walk down when you first enter Disneyland. It's where really good food is, and it's where a large portion of like the good shopping is, and you can see like horse-drawn carriages and go for rides and all kinds of stuff like that. New Orleans Square is very good. I got beignets there, and we rode a big boat there. I think it's called the Mark Twain. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But that was really fun. Haunted Mansion was closed. I think they're taking all the Christmas stuff down or something. I don't know, but it was closed. We have Critter Country with Splash Mountain, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Davy Crockett's Explorer Canoes, and then there's a couple places to eat. Adventureland has Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. We did go there. It has a Jungle Cruise. We did that. And Indiana Jones Adventure. It also has Tarzan's Treehouse. Frontierland has Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island, Fantasmic, the Golden Horseshoe Stage, which is a place where you can like see a show and eat lunch or dinner, whatever you want at the same time. Frontierland Shooting Exposition, the Mark Twain Riverboat, that's what we were on. Sailing Ship Columbia, that's like a pirate ship, but we didn't go on it. Oh, excuse me guys, I'm yawning. And Big Thunder Mountain, I did ride that one. We rode that one without our kids. Because grandparents came. Day 1 we did Disney California Adventure, just me, my husband, and the kids. Day 2 we did Disneyland, and my mother-in-law and her husband came. So my husband and I were able to ride Big Thunder Mountain without our kids, which was actually kind of nice, and it's right there. Then we have Fantasyland. Let me scoot this over and open it for you guys. Fantasyland is right here in pink, and it's this big section right here. It's pretty big. Has a fantasy fair and the Royal Theater, which is where you can watch shows. Pinocchio's Daring Journey, which we went on, and it's kind of scary. Snow White's Scary Adventures, we didn't do that because my kids are 2 and 6, and it's literally called Snow White's Scary Adventures. They have some shopping there, the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, Sleeping Beauty's Castle Walkthrough, we did that. King Arthur Carousel, we did that. The Casey Jr. Circus Train, we also did that. The Flying Elephants, we did that. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, we did not do that because I read and saw YouTube videos and talked to friends that all said Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is scary, and I saw in a YouTube video it looked pretty scary. Like, this wasn't my first time going to Disneyland, but a lot of the Fantasyland stuff is kind of like little kid stuff, and the last time I went to Disneyland I didn't have kids yet, so a lot of the stuff I haven't been on, or at least not since I was a really small kid, so I don't remember. But we did the Mad Tea Party. We almost did the Storybook Canal, but we didn't. We did do Small World, like it's a small world. They had all of the Christmas decorations still up outside of the Small World ride, so everything was lit up super pretty Christmas lights, and then inside it was still decorated for Christmas, and I had never seen it like that before, and it's literally like the last thing that we pretty much did before leaving Disneyland at night. So we got to see it all lit up. We got to experience like a little piece of like Disney Christmas that was like leftover, and that was pretty amazing. Let's see, over here we have Mickey's Toontown with the Disneyland Railroad, Goofy's Playhouse, Donald's Boat, Gadget Go Coaster. My daughter went on that with her grandparents and my husband while I watched my son, took care of my son. Chippendale Treehouse, I didn't go inside of that, but my husband did, and he said it was lame. So, and then we got to meet Mickey at Mickey's house. We went inside Minnie Mouse's house, but she wasn't there yet. And then we did ride Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. It wasn't that great, honestly. Let's see. Tomorrowland, we did the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. It pretty much is a submarine that goes like half underwater, and although the water is not deep, I'm not a big fan of being underwater. I don't like swimming underwater. Like, it's just a phobia of mine. Probably because some kids tried to drown me when I was like my daughter's age, and that was really scary. So I'm not a big fan of going underwater, and I'm mildly claustrophobic. So I was in kind of like a pretty like real submarine, with a whole bunch of people, really tight quarters, and then halfway underwater for that ride. I have never done it before, and all the other times I've been to Disneyland, that was my first time, and that was my last. I can't do it, but it's right here. You can kind of see right here where I'm pointing, like little yellow submarines in the water, and that's where it goes on the tour, and I did not like it. Disneyland's monorail, Autopia, which is where you get to like drive. You can kind of see like this racetrack. When I say racetrack, I mean like 2 or 3 miles an hour. Like, I'm not even joking. Star Wars Launch Bay. I think, yeah, we went here, Star Wars Launch Bay. That's where we got to meet like Chewbacca and Rey, and my daughter loved it because she's a Star Wars nerd. We all are, but Space Mountain, we did not ride that. There's the Tomorrowland Theater, Star Tours, The Adventure Continues. They redid Star Tours to kind of be more up to date with the new movies. If you like Star Wars, go do Star Tours. It's just good. We Astro Orbiter and Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, we did that one. And then we actually ate lunch at the Galactic Grill. Good drinks. Fantasmic, we did not stay long enough. I think it's kind of late at night. There's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10:30. We were gone by like 20 after 7. Because we got there before it opened, at like 7:30. And then over here just gives you a list of what every symbol means. Like FP means that Fast Pass is available. And then this little symbol with like, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like Mickey's hand. That just tells you that that's where Disney characters will be. Little pacifier tells you baby care centers. All kinds of stuff. The dots, the red dots is the parade route, which you can kind of see like right here. So if there's some kind of parade going on that you want to see, right here is the way that it goes, which is nice because it like leaves this whole area alone for people who want to just ride rides. And if you do go and you don't want to see a parade, save the rides that you really want to see or really want to do over here for when the parade is going on at night, and you'll get on faster. And then on the back here, it just tells you all about the app and how to download it. Use mobile order, like I was telling you, for restaurants. You can order ahead, skip the line. You can even set the time. So you can say like, I want to order a burger and fries from this restaurant at 2 p.m. and pay for it, and they won't make your food until 2 p.m. or whatever, so you can go get it, even if it's like 11 o'clock in the morning when you're ordering it. So it's really convenient. And the Max Pass, I can't say enough, you guys. If you do plan a Disney trip for yourself, use the Max Pass, use the Disneyland app. It saved our butts because of Max Pass and getting there early. Like at Disneyland, I think we went on 9 different rides by like 11 a.m. And it opens at 8, and that's because we made sure to be there by 7:30, standing in line for when it opened, and we got the Max Pass so we could use the Fast Pass. We were able to do so many things so much more quickly because of that. It was $15 per person per day, but like I said, the Max Pass was worth every penny. So anyways, you guys, I don't know if you could tell by my voice, but I am exhausted. It was a wonderful, wonderful trip. My kids had an amazing good time. I'm sure I will make another video where I show you some of the toys and a couple of souvenirs that we got. But I just wanted to show you guys the guide map before I pack it away in like a little box of memories. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I have like one of like the Disneyland bags, and then I have the guide map, and I have like our tickets, and my kids got buttons that said like first time at Disneyland with like the date on it, and like little Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse ears, and I'm just like putting everything aside to save it in like a memory box, because you know, your first trip to Disney, especially a big trip like this where we went to California Adventure and Disneyland, kind of want to like save some things for memory. So thank you guys for watching this video. I missed all of you over the weekend, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.